into the war. Russian scientists wanted to settle the score, keeping 5 subjects from slumber, using a special gas to halt their number. They wanted to test their hunch, so they gathered prisoners by the bunch. They stuck them in a room, little did they know of their doom. The prisoners of war were told they'd be freed if they did what was sold. They had all they needed, they just couldn't sleep in. They wanted to test their hunch, so they gathered prisoners by the bunch. They stuck them in a room, little did they know of their doom. Strange thing began after a few days. The subjects muttered to themselves as if to pray. They pleaded with the scientists, but they didn't give them an inch. They wanted to test their hunch, so they gathered prisoners by the bunch. They stuck them in a room, little did they know of their doom. After several more days of this, the room was completely silent. The windows were covered in a compost so thin that the scientists couldn't look in. They wanted to test their hunch, so they gathered prisoners by the bunch. They stuck them in a room, little did they know of their doom. They announced they were coming in, so they flushed the gas within. They heard voices head all at once, saying we no longer wish to be freed. Once they go into the cell, it was like a scene from hell. The subjects had chunks of missing skin, but the horrors only just begin. They had tested the effects of the gas, but they had no idea what they'd unmask. A madness that lays buried inside the mind we all carry, so nearly free. So nearly free.